Welcome back to Open Med School. I am Dr. Andrews, Professor of Medicine, Consultant Neurologist. We'll be continuing with the MCQs on cranial nerves. Let us go to today's question. A patient with a lesion of the optic chiasm will most likely present with which of the following field abnormality? Options are monocular blindness, bitemporal hemianopia, homonymous hemianopia, central scotoma. The correct answer is bitemporal hemianopia. So it is very important to remember the chiasmal lesions produces bitemporal hemianopia. Let us look into the common field defects. So when there is a lesion of the optic nerve, as shown here, this will produce unilateral blindness. So anterior to chiasm will produce unilateral blindness. A typical chiasmal lesion as shown here will produce bitemporal hemianopia. So bitemporal hemianopia means both temporal fields are lost. And a lesion posterior to the chiasm, that is called the retrochiasmal lesion, will produce homonymous hemianopia. So this is the homonymous hemianopia. So this is the minimum thing you should remember, that is anterior to the chiasm produces unilateral blindness, chiasmal lesion produces bitemporal hemianopia, and posterior to the chiasm or a retrochiasmal lesion, either in the optic tract or optic radiation, it will present with a homonymous hemianopia. The differences between these will be discussed later. I will looking into one more finding that is interesting for the postgraduates. Classical lesion of chiasmal lesion is a bitemporal hemianopia, and the typical lesions are the pituitary tumors or suprasellar lesion. But there is another interesting finding called the junctional scotoma. Junctional scotoma that you can get in chiasmal lesions. This is explained by the Willebrand's knee. Willebrand's knee. So what is it? The nasal fibers, which is representing the temporal field, goes like this anteriorly to the optic nerve before going back. So suppose there is a problem here. What will happen? This eye become blind. That is unilateral visual loss. On the opposite eye, there will be temporal field cut. So junctional scotomy is unilateral visual loss with some field cut on the other eye. The Willebrand's knee is a questionable entity. Many people question the existence of such a thing, but again, this is an important point to be remembered, what is called junctional scotoma. The classical finding of chiasmal lesion is bitemporal hemianopia. You can get junctional scotoma because of the arrangement of fibers which has been explained by the Willebrand's knee. Other field defects can also occur which are beyond the scope of today's discussion. Hope it was useful to you. Thank you.